Welcome to Full Potential 1000, where we surpass our limits and seek for our higher selves and evolve more and more infinitely. Today's topic. Today's topic is no fap is a joke. No fap is a joke, and I've seen it throughout YouTube. It's very, very, very popular during these days, and I personal opinion is that it's popular because a lot of a lot of boys that have no leadership in their life, a lot of boys that don't have that think that they can't lead themselves. They can't lead themselves. They don't have anybody to lead them or even show them that they are the person that they need in their own life. And so they tend to go to YouTube. And this is the YouTube space where they find some sort of thing that will lead them. But what they don't know is that it is only leading them to pure self-destruction and pure just no structure for themselves and no manhood. And I believe that they can this is why they even listen to this advices from people telling them what to do with their own genital areas. Genitals, what am I saying? Let me see why. Okay, they listen to them because they have no leadership. That's first. And second is that since they have no leadership, they are easily influenced by the person who is giving you the advice, telling you what to do, which is don't fap, don't masturbate. Now here's what I have about my opinion on this situation is that masturbating is just it is normal. It's a normal thing that always happens on teenagers. It happens. It's a part that we have to go through in order to have that self-control to control your own lust and see why is it that you cannot even control your own lust. But the problem is when people come in from YouTube and tell them, don't masturbate, don't do that, don't do this, because there's a spiritual energy that you're spreading out while you keep on masturbating. There's this and that. Your mind turns in this and that. Here's what I have to say as Full Potential 1000. Masturbating is not a bad thing. Don't feel ashamed to masturbate. It's not a bad thing because that's what they are promoting. Those people that say no fap and all that, they are promoting shame, as in masturbating is shameful. It is not. The only bad thing about masturbating is if you know that you don't want to masturbate and you actually like you want to stop and you cannot listen to yourself to actually stop. Now that's a problem because you're not listening to yourself. You cannot have that self-control to actually lead yourself. And that even goes to my point that they don't have a leadership in their life. That's the problem. And what's also the problem is that you don't even have that self-care to be able to care for yourself to see that, yo, masturbating is all right. It's not a bad thing. But me keeping on masturbating for so long actually has some health issues because you can get prostate cancer and all that shit. You know, you be fapping your joint for too long. It actually has, it gets tired. You have to give it a break. And I think the only person who can even think that way is a person who actually cares for themselves and actually can do things because they want to do things for themselves. So no fap is a dumb movement, very stupid. A person, I'm sure the person who even came up with that thing probably doesn't have any women to sleep with, or and came up with an excuse, and that just fell out to be this no fap. But gentlemen, the message is no fap is not, no fap is a dumb movement, very stupid, very 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 stupid. And I believe as men we cannot tell other men what to do with their own dicks. That's his own dick. That's almost gay. We cannot tell other men what to do with their dicks. That's our own dick. That's the final point. The real point. You're weird. You're weird for telling another man what to do with their own genitalia. You're nasty. But my opinion about nofap is that it's dumb, and masturbation is a normal thing that we all pass through teenager. Once you pass through teenager and you're on your 20s and all that, now it may be a problem within self as in control. Or maybe you have you have a control and you still like fapping. So you fap regularly, maybe once or twice a year or a month, so that at least it has some level of self control, some level of self care, to think that I don't want to hurt myself. I want to care for myself, my health. That's full potential, and that is the opinion we have. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please.